Hi guys, my name is Achva, and I'm the English coordinator in בגרופ. היי לכולם, קוראים לי אחווה, ואני הרכזת הפדגוגית של אנגלית בפרויקט בגרופ. So the בגרות is coming up. We are sure you're going to do amazingly and that you will succeed. But we wanted to give you a few last-minute tips just before you enter the בגרות. So guys, the בגרות, as you know, has two parts. The first part is the unseen, and the second part is writing or vocabulary. Depends on what you are doing in the בגרות. We will talk today about the unseen. The second part, you can talk with your amazing teachers in בגרות. So, the unseen part has 3 important tips. Tip number 1, read the title. Tip מספר 1, לקרוא את הכותרת. You read the title and you think for a second, what is the unseen going to talk about? Tip number 2, you read the question. You read the question and you go to the place where they're telling you to find the answer. Now, remember, multiple choice questions tell you how many questions you need to mark. Open-ended questions, you have a line you have to complete. Make sure what you're writing fits the question. Tip number 3, after you finished doing all the questions, go back and make sure you didn't miss anything. In case you have a question that you don't know how to answer, just invent. It's better to invent than to leave it empty. חשוב לבדוק את כל השאלות ולראות שעניתם על כל החלקים. אם יש שאלה שנתקעתם עליה, תמציאו. עדיף להמציא מאשר להשאיר ריק. One more thing before we move on. Remember, don't waste too much time on one single question. Okay? You guys have a limited time and you need to move on. So guys, we talked about the unseen part. Now, I want to talk about something very, very important. This is how to prepare to the exam the night before. So, the night before the exam, there are 6 things you have to remember. The first thing, prepare a bag. Make sure that in your bag you have a pencil case with blue and black pens. Make sure you have your ID, תעודת זהות, water, something small to eat, a sweatshirt, because it can get cold inside, some tissue, and a watch so you can follow the time. Afterwards, make sure before you go to sleep you have a good dinner. Our brain needs to have food and rest in order to function. Tip number 3, sleep well. Go to sleep early so you have a good night rest. Tip number 4, when you wake up in the morning, eat breakfast. Like I said, food and sleep are very important for your brain to function in the best way possible. Tip number 5, leave early. Don't get to the exam 2 seconds before, 5 minutes before. No, be there between an hour and half an hour before so you can be calm. And the last tip for preparing for your exam, tip number 6, is to make sure you watch this video or you read tips from your teachers in בגרופ or your teachers in school on last-minute things to prepare for the exam. Guys, good luck. I'm sure you'll do amazing and we will be very happy to hear how it went.